Yeah, I've told you this before on the show, but I used to work at a video store, over a 24-hour store, had a porn side, and my kindergarten teacher came in a woman buying porn, and I don't think she recognized me, but I recognized her, but it was creepy.
Let her live.
That's a rare lady back then.
Yeah.
A lady that goes to get the porn?
Yeah.
Bet people probably had a totally different attitude about porn because it was so new. It was such a new thing. And it didn't have a negative connotation yet. Like, you didn't think of porn as, like, people who were abused as a child that went on to do porn. You just thought, people fucking, this is great.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nobody thought about, like, how did this start? Like, who's doing this? Why are you doing it? What's your motivation? Like, are you hooked on drugs? Like, no one thought that. Just, oh, people are fucking, this is great, I can get a video. And remember, you had to go through those saloon doors, or push the beads aside.
Yeah, the beads. And there was like drug tests, like pipes.
They sold all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Brass knuckles.
Yeah, brass knuckles.
If they sold porn, they also sold brass knuckles and bongs. Yeah, if you went to an actual adult store, those are the creepiest. Because those, you're not even pretending you're there to rent a Patrick Swayze movie. You're only going straight for porn.
Right.
Those are the creepiest stores to go to. It was like Porn Emporium or something like that, and you walk in, you're like, oh.
They probably don't exist anymore.
No, I'm looking. It does. I
I'm
was
sure.
one up. I was like, why was it called the Lion's Den?
Right.
But I don't think they all were. It's just the one that started in where we were from.
Yeah.
I've seen them in Texas.
Yeah,
You're driving
they're
down the
here.
highway.
Yeah, they're here. I've
Oh,
seen
there
them.
is one on
Triple
the
X
I-35.
Emporium or whatever the fuck it is, and they sell lingerie and dildos and shit. Yeah, but that was the only place for a while where you could get porn. Like, when I was a kid, magazines couldn't show erections.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the guys had to be soft. So the women could have their vaginas open, spread eagle, and pulling their pussy lips aside, and the guy had to have, like, this limp dick. Like, people were afraid of dicks. Like, this is in the 80s. Like, you couldn't have a hard dick in a magazine. It would be against the law. They'd put you in a cage.
It's ridiculous.
They would come in and arrest you. If you had a magazine filled with hard dicks, like, what the fuck are you doing? My wife's going to see that dick. Guaranteed that's what it was. Guaranteed it was a guy with a little dick. He's like, we can't have that.
Right.
No hard dicks.
You didn't grow up with this that way. Like, maybe you did, Brian. I don't know. We always had a friend with a single dad who would have either the stack of magazines or, like, he had the black box. He had access to the channel that everyone else was
The
scrambled.
black box, yeah.
Skinamax.
No one else had that box. It was always like the single dad had the
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, before there was that option to get porn, you had to jerk off through your memory. Or you had to get a lingerie catalog.
JCPenney catalog, Christmas catalog.
You weren't inspired.
Remember those big books? Every year you would get the big book, and you would like go through like all the toys and you had to write down the numbers, and order it through the mail.
That's right. That's right.